Welcome back everybody to Today we are back doing some more improvements, getting it ready to move in. In the last video, we laid down the epoxy, which looks fantastic. Check it out if you haven't seen that yet. Today we are going to tackle the walls. With the floor looking so nice, the walls now look way worse. They were painted long time ago, at least 17 years ago, something like that. And the plywood has kind of absorbed some of the white. There's grease stains all over it. It's really more yellow than it is white. The point is that it looks nasty, and now's the time to fix that, because once we move everything in, we don't want to have to paint stuff. I went over it a little bit in the last video, but we're going to be painting them just white. We're gonna paint over all the conduit, all the beams, kind of hopefully just to clean up the walls, because you know they're pretty cluttered. And then we're doing the middle beams black, which I think is going to look pretty cool. Especially once we get our LED lighting in here, it's gonna look nice. My biggest pet peeve about this shop right now is that when I'm filming with this camera, everything looks kind of yellow and it looks gross. So painting the walls should fix that. Before we paint, we have to get the walls ready. We can't do too much because you know the grease stains and stuff, they're really soaked into the walls, so we can't get those out. We're gonna be painting over that. But we do have to clean like the conduit. We have to scuff up some of the metal stuff. We have to tape off the floor. A lot of you guys were asking about that. We are taping off the floor so we don't get overspray all over it. We're gonna do our best to tape off the lifts, tape off the doors, just trying to make it so we're just painting the walls and so the paint adheres to the walls properly. Audrey is not here to help me today, but I do have two helpers. Come on in, guys. We've got Dylan.
My name is Dylan, and I'm a student here at UGA. I'm studying mechanical engineering. Just wanted to come help out the shop, so I moved to Athens, so here I am. Go Dogs!
And we've got Daniel.
My name's Daniel, local to the Athens area. I've seen that Caleb was struggling by himself, so I figured I'd offer him some help, so here I am.
Thank you guys very much for being here. First thing Dylan grabbed was the broom, so I think Dylan can go ahead and start brooming the walls, kind of trying to get the dust off. The other thing we have to do is we have to get all the dust off of like the conduit. But yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's just start doing the tedious stuff. Well, we got most of the cleaning done. Next up is removing some of the things on the wall and then taping stuff off. Compared to the flooring, these walls are so easy. It is day 2. We have the floors all taped up, the walls mostly prepped, everything pretty much taped up, fan removed, the doors taped up. Dylan is no longer with us. Huge shout out to him for helping. Daniel's still here, and we are going to almost start painting. Next up is to tape off the lifts, and then probably do a last dust collection with the vacuum, and then it's on to primer. couple of things. Number one, the paint sprayer is fucking awesome. That is working nicely. Secondly, we didn't quite have enough paint. We completely painted that wall, completely painted this wall, and then this wall, we painted all the bad spots. And then thirdly, we didn't have the right type of paint. Obviously, the shop was really greasy. It does look much better than it did before, but if you look closely, you can still see most of the big stains. The primer that we were using, it was just like a basic water-based primer. So we're gonna go back to the store, get 10 gallons instead of 6 gallons this time of some Kills oil-based primer. And that will do a great job at covering up all the imperfections on this plywood. It sucks because oil-based paint is a pain to work with, but thankfully doing all the walls, it really only took us like 3 hours. So we're gonna go get some paint, do another layer, and then we'll come back tomorrow to do the top coat. Got our Kills primer.
I don't even know how to open it, dude.
I mean, why don't you just open the top and pour it out?
That's a pretty good option.
Oh, whoa! You got it on your face.
I know.
Well, the walls are done, and now we are cleaning the machine. Problem with the oil-based paint is that it's a huge pain to clean, but we're getting it done. Already, just with the 2 layers of primer, this place looks awesome. Shee! Am I supposed to be doing something?
Just making sure that...
Oh yeah, yeah, we're good.
Is it good?
Yes. Welcome back to day 3. Yesterday we got both the primer coats done and the shop is already looking 1,000 times better. That oil-based primer, it did exactly what we wanted it to. There's no stains left. Today's the day that everything comes together. We're doing the top coat, which is we're using Delicate White from PPG. It's a very bright white. And then we get to take the plastic off. And I am so excited to see this place with the white walls and the shiny floors. Before we take the plastic off, we are gonna paint the beams. Shout out to this big fan though. I've got my #1 fan here, this thing up here. Not Daniel, the big fan up there. That thing's been saving our life. We turn it on, it sucks all the overspray out of here. I mean, like already, it looks so much brighter in here. It's freaking awesome. And this is without the glossy floors. All right, let's get to work. We're doing a satin white, so hopefully we'll be able to clean it a little bit, but it won't be too glossy and too reflective. Gents, it's done. And we've got a delivery. That would be some new tools I got. And just bring it in and just maybe just kind of set it down right on the side. open this right now, but we're gonna wait until we're done painting and doing the plastic. So next video, we're opening this box. Probably figure out what it is, but I'll leave you guessing a bit. Anyway, the walls are totally done. They're still drying a bit, but now we are gonna go ahead and paint these middle beams and the middle poles. And we are doing those in a nice satin black. Now that the walls look nice, the roof, the roof's bugging me. The ceiling's bugging me. So yeah, I mean, we're not gonna tape anything off. We're just kind of gonna use some shields and try our best to get those black without getting too much overspray everywhere. We're using spray paint for the beams because we don't feel like cleaning the machine, and also the machine's gonna get overspray all over the place. This will be better with that. These walls are so easy. That really sucks. To anyone who was commenting using spray paint cans is a terrible idea, you were right. How much did that suck?
I'll be happy if I never, ever had to lay another drop of paint on it.
And look at my face.
I'm probably the same way.
Oh my gosh. That's not like dust. That's paint. That's on me. Yeah. Yep, so the other thing is like the coverage of that isn't great either. We thought it would be more convenient, which at the ends, I would say it was more convenient. Yeah. But that's it. The sprayer would have gotten better coverage. It would have probably been cheaper in the long run, and quicker and easier.
Now I feel like I have cancer.
I feel like I got cancer, got paint all over me, and this isn't water-based, so it won't wash off easily. But it's done, and it looks fantastic. And tomorrow morning, we'll take that off. But for now, going home, going to bed. And this is now the moment we've all been waiting for. We get to take the plastic off and see all of the hard work from the past 3 weeks, or 2 weeks, come together. Yeah, we got Daniel here again, and Audrey's now here too. We got all the plastic off and we swept, and my goodness, it's so good. It looks so amazing. Look at that, you can even moonwalk. Wow, that's actually pretty decent, Hunter. All that pain and misery was worth it. The black beams look so good, the walls look so good. Don't focus about the roof. It's a satin, so it's slightly gloss, but it's not too glossy. Ugh. I mean, it's like not yellowy anymore. No more yellow. It's great. Daniel and I were talking about, like, for us, the transformation isn't that insane because we were the ones doing it. So it was kind of a slow, gradual process. But I'll put some before and afters for you guys, and it's a big difference. It's awesome in here. This is exactly what I wanted, and this isn't even with the new LED lighting yet. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and start moving stuff in. We got the tire machines, all the machines out there we gotta bring in. We're gonna bring that box in, open that up. All the renovations are done. At least all the renovations that require nothing to be in here are done. Oh, it looks really good on camera. It looks sick.
Oh, dude, it looks like a brand new space.
I know. You can't tell
Other than
anything's
the old brick.
Yeah, which I mean, it's got a little bit of character.
It's fine.
Camera looks really good.
Yeah. the next video to show you guys this, but we were too excited to unbox it, so here it is. With a new shop, a new era of Gingium, we had to get new tools. So here we have a new toolbox. This is an S12 toolbox with a 535 metric tool set from Sonic Tools. The quality on this thing, it's unreal. The reason why I chose this company is because of the organization. It's so satisfying. It's all got a foam inlay. You know, everything's numbered. Look at this thing. This is a beefy wrench. I'll talk more about the tools when we use them the first time, but like I said, we just wanted to open them. If you guys are interested, they're doing a sale right now, 15% off of everything. So I'll have a link in the description down below to Sonic Tools. And yeah, I'm super excited to use these. Everything is moved out of the driveway yet again. As I said in the tour video, this back section, it's gonna be the fab area. So we did not put the tire machine and balancer back. We put it over here instead, because this front area, it's gonna be like the mechanic area. I've got awesome plans for the layout of workbenches and all that crap over here. For now, let's just bask in the glory of the shop. I mean, compared to what it looked like when we first got it, this place is so sick. And I already like it way more than the last shop. Like the flooring, the walls, the layout, so much better. The only other thing that this place is now missing, LED lighting. I mean, the walls and the floor brighten it up a lot, like especially over here. Lighting's fine, but it can be better. So in the next video, we're getting some lights and we are installing them in the shop. And then we'll also start buying some equipment and getting that all set up. I gotta give a huge thanks to Daniel and Dylan for helping, especially Daniel, because you've been here, I mean, we probably have what, like at least close to 40 hours in these walls.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. So huge shout out to them. I'll have their Instagrams down below if you wanna give them a follow, support them. Huge thank you to you guys for your support on Patreon, on just watching the videos, commenting, liking. Everything's going really freaking great. I'm so excited to get this place all moved in now and start working. It's December 18th, so it's taken 18 days to get this shop to where it is, but the 18 days of getting this place ready, totally worth it, because now for the next 3 years at least, it's gonna be an awesome shop. The Gingium, it's looking better than it ever has before. We'll see if that name sticks.
Here's the argument. You know, you have like the Freedom Factory. You have what's Rob Dyrdek? The Fantasy Factory, right? Now you have the Gingium.
It's like a dumb name, but it's really funny, and it actually makes perfectly sense. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Goodbye.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They always laugh when I'm filming, and it makes me self-conscious.
We're looking at a flashlight.
There goes that. That's going at the end of the video.